Hello, my name is Indyana Schneider and I am the author of 28 Questions, which is being released this month. I'm very excited to say. 28 Questions tells the story of two young Australian women, Alex and Amalia, who meet at university and fall in some kind of love at first sight. At first they think it's friendly love, and then the story sort of follows their relationship over the next 4 years through 5 different cities, and a central question of the novel is, how do we tell the different kinds of love apart, and why does the perfect friendship not necessarily translate into the perfect relationship? And I'm very excited to share this with you, as well as 3 other novels that it's because I love them, that I really adore and have inspired me both as a writer and a reader. So the first of those is How Should a Person Be by Sheila Heti. I love this book. I read it a very long time ago, and so many of the scenes have stayed so clearly and in my mind, and so many of the lines as well. It was my first introduction to both Sheila Heti and to autofiction as a genre, and tells the story of Sheila, the narrator, and her group of artist, writer friends over the course of a year, basically interrogating the title question, how should a person be? There's a brilliant sort of subtext storyline of a competition who can make the ugliest art. There's a brilliant line where Sheila writes that irresponsibility looks really good on this character and responsibility looks really good on that character. What will look really good on me? And there's just so many. It's just such a brilliant, genius novel, and actually features in the book that I wrote because my characters have read it and really love it as well. So that would be my first recommendation. The second is Artful by Ali Smith. This novel, it's sort of breathtakingly good, tongue-tyingly good. It's basically the narrator is haunted by the ghosts of a former lover who sort of steals things and watches television, and the book is a sort of marriage of fiction and narrative writing and essays, and sort of a meditation on grief and words and art and memory. And I don't want to say too much more, almost, because I just, you should all read it. It's so beautiful, and it's a book I bought as a gift for so many friends, and actually received it as a gift myself. So it really has a very special place in my heart. And then the third book, I actually don't have a physical copy with me, but I have downloaded the cover of the book, Such a Fun Age, so that I can share it with you like this. Such a Fun Age is such a good book. It is brilliant as a story, in the way that it just is so page-turny and exciting, and such a good, well thought out, brilliant, twisty plot. But aside from that, actually, the writing of it, I just found a masterclass in pace and character and relationships. And the book basically starts out with a young Black babysitter, Amira, who is about to age out of her parents' health insurance in America, and she babysits for a white family. And this setup is a high-end supermarket, and she's with the child that she babysits, who's a white young kid, and she's accused of kidnapping the kid. And that sort of is the beginning of this novel. And the sort of 2 central characters, I guess, are the mother of the young kid, Alix, and Amira, the babysitter. And it's just so good. And the way it deals with themes of race and marriage and hypocrisy and forgiveness is fabulous. And I didn't even have it on my shelf with me because my copy's in Australia with my family, and I had to mention it. So those would be my 3 recommendations.